Okay, so here we are, another day of this great adventure. I really don't know what to do, guys. This is my first mystical little village fairy silly little house, guy. So, if I was gonna do it again, I'd make it more twisty and have stairs coming down here and a door up here too, or over here offset. But so I figured I'm gonna do bricks. Okay. This is going to be a big, weird shaped window. It's a mystical village house. You can make it whatever way you want. Okay. So what I got to do is I got to hole this out to put a light in here. I'm going to put a light in the chimney. So there's going to be a rooftop, like a big brick on the chimney, and 4 posts on here. And a light in the chimney too. I'm going to have a light in the side here too. I just think this piece here was too hollow, like just too much space. So anyways, I got eyes carved in there last night when I was done filming too. I figured I won't do eyes on this video because it would take too long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hollow out this part, because I'm going to use the same wood that I fill in for this door. I'm going to use separate wood for the door, this window, and this window. Okay. So that's that. So I'll haul those pieces out now. Okay. So what I did is I got a fence board of cedar. I took it outside and I ripped it in half, like a 1x4 fence board cedar. Ripped it in half with my bandsaw, okay, to make thinner pieces. I just want to say, well, I remember to say this, if you guys are planning on doing something like this, I'm not going to do one again unless I sketch it out first, what my plan is. When you do a project like this, I think it's better to have a plan, sketch it out, so then you can know what you're making. I'm just winging this, right? So I really have no clue or plan of what I'm doing. Just like I said, I'm winging it. So it's just a suggestion, guys. It's just my opinion to have yourself a sketchbook, just like Just Carve Rob does. He sketches all his out. And sketch it out first before you do it, because then you know what your steps are going to be. You can make stairs or whatever you want to do. But I'm enjoying this. I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it. So anyways, moving forward. These, like this door here, for example. Let's see if I can pop this out. So what I did, I hauled it out there. I'll put some lights in there. And I made a landing pad for the door so it can fit in there. It's not a perfect fit, guys. Good enough for me, okay? So like I want to show you about the landing pad on this window here. I'll pop it out without breaking it. It's getting thin. So, but you see, there's a landing pad. Now there's a hole through there for the lights. When I do the wiring, I got some of those Christmas lights I'll use. I'm not too sure what color I'll use. I'll show you guys how I do that. So, I also put these lines on here to remind me that's where it goes. Obviously, duh, because I get confused pretty easily, guys. So I gotta sit and figure out what my next step's gonna be. I just think I'm gonna have this bottom's gonna be bricks. I'll burn them in with my wood burner, and I'll just have kind of bricks going in here. And then I might just do some wind lines up here, kind of, I don't know, to kind of continue the wood spread. I might do a couple bricks up here, make it look like there's some bricks in there. But I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna burn these bricks in. That's what I'll do, because then I'll figure out what I'll do after that. I found my fan, guys. This is a fan from one of those Christmas blow up things, like you get those blow up Santas. Well, mine ripped, so I just took this fan out of it. Good enough for me. Hey guys, I'll just do a little quick voiceover here. This is sped up twice the speed. But for this wood burner, you can see the fan sucking the smoke, not pushing it. Because as my buddy Pete suggested, it's better to suck the smoke away than push air towards the tip of the wood burner. Because if you push air towards the tip of the wood burner, it's going to make it cold and not hot. So suck the smoke away from the wood spirit instead of pushing it away. If that makes any sense. Okay guys, so when I was doing the burning, I realized it was just going way too slow for me. So I've hooked up this diamond burr. This is like a 60 grit diamond burr on my flex shaft. And I also want to say something to you guys that I don't point it out enough in my videos. When you guys are carving with your handpiece, don't let this button, okay, sit where your finger is. And when you're carving, don't be, because you will push this button down, not realizing it, and it will wear down your shaft inside. And then sooner or later, this button won't even work to be able to change your hand pieces, right? Because you know you have to push that button, find the hole, push the button, lock it up to remove the handpiece. But sooner or later, you'll wear out that hole in your shaft, and it will be like, what's it called? Like, I don't know, the edges of the shaft will be rounded, and it won't fit in there, and you won't be able to turn out your handpiece. So don't put your finger right on that piece. Always make sure it's off of your hand, this little button, okay? So I'm going to get doing this with a diamond burr here. Okay, so here's what we got so far. I hollowed out the windows, put some brick lines in there. No bricks in the door. Just hold out the window, hold out the windows here. Yeah, so this whole thing's bricks. You guys, this is an old mystical house, so you can make the bricks. You know, once I start carving, that's when my mind kind of opens up, right? You know, like, that's what I try to say to you guys. You know, it's not going to carve itself. And if you just sit there and look at it, which I've been doing for the last 20 billion years, I have to start carving for my mind to start working. Okay? So, anyways, now I got to deal. There's still a lot more work to go. Oh yeah, I carved a little door handle for the door out of the cedar. Got to make it a big, like, barn door kind of handle thing. Anyways, that will be epoxied on there or something. I'll figure out how to do it. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this chimney. I'm at that point. So I think you just don't want to, I think I'll kind of round these edges. Make it slanted, kind of maybe the opposite way as the roof. I'm not too sure yet. So that's what I'm going to do next, is do the chimney, and then we'll see where we're at. And okay, so the chimney, and I'll put bricks in the chimney too. Carve the bricks in the chimney. That's what I'll do. Sorry guys, I need to say this. What I'm using to carve the chimney is a 1/8 Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr. You can get to the Kutzall site in the description below. Use code CFusion, save yourself 5%. Oh, another thing I want to say too. When you put your burrs in, don't leave them out like that far and tighten them up, because this burr can wobble. It'll be bad for your bearings, bad for your collet, or your burr can even, the metal shank can warp. So push it in tight. Pull it out just a little bit. Hit the pin. Lock her up. You're good to go. Start carving. Okay guys, so that's what I got so far. I got the pupils carved in. I don't know, you guys, let me know in the comments if I should make his pupils lights too. What do you guys think? Little lights in there, because there's going to be a light up here, one down here, one in the chimney, and one side window here. This chimney, it's gonna be orange or red. I'm gonna epoxy. I'm gonna put a light. I got a hole carved all the way through here. Goes up through the chimney, and then I'll put the light in place and epoxy light orange or light red, so it looks like kind of flame things, whatever. So now I gotta I think at this point, I got to put some finish on it, because I'll have to wait for it to dry for a day or two before I do the lights and the shingles. Jesus, man, I'm just such a klutzy guy today. So yeah, okay, I gotta go up to the store and I'll be back, and we'll decide what I want to do. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do pulley shade, but also, do I need to burn inside these bricks quickly to give some highlights with my burner, right? Oh man. Yeah, I think I probably need to quickly burn inside the bricks too. Yeah, there's chimney. Just is what it is. I'm just having fun carving. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1 million years later, I got all the bricks burnt in. Oh, okay. Got the chimney done too. It's all burnt. Bricks. Eyes. I didn't burn the eyes. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with them yet. But you can see there's pupils in there. I didn't burn this because I want this mustache to be a different color too. So I'm going to pull this. Oops. I'm going to pull the door, the windows out. Okay. And then I got this blue wood dye. I don't know, guys. I've been thinking about how I want to finish this. And my favorite finish so far is, I'm going to do this whole thing with blue wood dye beside his mustache. And then I put the polish shade on it, okay? I'll put the blue wood dye first, dry it with my heat gun, okay? And then I'll put the polish shade on it once I know this because this is water-based wood dye, guys, powder stuff. It's right here. Once again, this is the name of it. If you want to take a screenshot, you get it at Lee Valley in Canada. Lee Valley is a Canadian company, but I do believe they're shipping worldwide for free right now, I believe. So Lee Valley, take a screenshot. This is that bright blue color. Bright blue. Okay, so here's your screenshot. 3, 2, 1, take your screenshot. Time's up. Okay, so I'm going to get this done. And this is very light, like you can see through the light. It's not very, you don't need much stuff to make this stuff work, guys, but I just did a light blue. So I will get this all on here. And then I'll be back when that's done, okay? Like I said, I mixed it really bright blue. Really bright, not too dark. I don't want the thing to look blue, right? Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so all the blue's dry. I put the door and the window in just so you guys can see how it looks now. Okay. Oops. And this, we'll call this one the butthole window. Oh, just kidding. It's kind of like a pirate. It's like a ship window. Okay, so I got this little flap sander. You can see how I make it on my playlist. It's soft emery cloth. This is 240 grit, guys. A lot less aggressive than the normal stuff I use because this is soft wood. Remember, it's basswood that I'm carving. And this is I'm just gonna touch up the high points just a little bit because it will give better effects for the when I put the pulley shade on. Okay, so let's just hit it live now. Just a little bit. And it's not plugged in. Hold on, pause. Okay, it's plugged in now, and just barely, nice and slow. Is it plugged in? Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of scuff it up like that around certain areas, but that's a bit too much. I can always re-dye it. So then I'll get this done, then we'll put the pulley shade on. Bombay mahogany color, guys. Okay, you can see there I got it all buffed up and like highlighted. I could just, tell you the truth, I could just leave it like this. Some kid would freaking love this thing, man. For a kid, but whatever. So here's or I think anybody would love to have this the way it's looking now, but it's not finished. You just don't know. So let's got this. We got this. I just want to show you guys. This is the Bombay mahogany poly shade. Okay, this stuff is the gloss stuff. So I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to hit it again with my flap sander to bring the high points out again. I use my flap sander when I use this stuff. I know I repeat my guys, but it acts like a smudger. You'll see what I mean once I'm doing it. So let me set up my camera and the tripod. I'll show you the stuff going on. I put it on, I wipe it off quick, then I hit it with my flap sander when it's still wet. You'll see. Okay, so I got this can mixed up. Make sure you mix up your colors really good, guys, with my trusty old paint mixer. Oh yeah, nobody's bought this for $20 billion yet. I'm really surprised. It's still for sale. Come on, guys, I want to retire. So anyways, let's see here. Okay, I got this foam brush from the dollar store. Let's put it on. And you guys, when you put this stuff on, look at your piece in different like angles and lights too. So make sure you get everywhere, because it looks, well, looks crappy when you're done it. And you notice that there's a piece that's missed and it's real bright, right? Okay, so I'll just show you quickly what I mean by this. So here's it on. I'm going to wipe it off quickly with a clean rag. Another thing too, guys, don't leave your rags in garbage bags together with like dyes and stuff on them, because it can combust and start a fire, right? So always throw these outside or whatever. Okay, so that's that. This is my first time doing this with oh yeah, I want to give Ben Studio Out on the Lake. You guys go to his YouTube channel, Ben Studio at the Lake. He's the one that sent me a 40-pound box of this basswood, guys. It's very hard for me to get, and for me to buy this stuff is very expensive. You know, he even paid the shipping. I think it was like, I don't want to say how much it was, but Ben, thank you very much. And you should get your box of bark in the mail any day. And there should be, I will be sending you another box too. I got to compensate for this, stuff that you sent me, this basswood. Okay, guys, so I'm going to get this done, and then I'll show you. I'll be back. Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, guys, you can see how real rich the color is, right? See what I'm talking about, looking at different lights? There's a piece I missed right there. So I keep my foam and a paintbrush handy. I don't throw it away quite yet, because as I'm going over, I might realize that I've missed some spots. So then you can just quickly hit it with that. So here's my buffer. I don't know if this is going to be too aggressive for this wood. I kind of like it the way it is now, but this is the plan, so let's stick with the plan, okay? So I got to see if this is going to be too aggressive. Well, it seems to be working just fine. Okay, you guys can see that, so I'll be back, okay? Okay, guys, here it is. I think it's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Maybe some of you guys don't like it. I don't mind it. This kind of reminds me like a hand, kind of like, yeah, A-okay. You know, you see, like, whatever. So, okay, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm sorry I'm kind of dragging this on, but I'm not good at spending like a few days on carvings and making it into one videos like that Bobby Duke guy does, or, you know, like they do a carving that takes them like a month, and stint at Stex. Takes like a month or 2 weeks, and then they put it all together. I'm not good at that kind of stuff yet. I'll slowly get there. But also, guys, I also want to show you guys step by steps too, so you can't really make those quick videos like that if you're going to do step by step, you know. So this is it so far, guys. So tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, once this pulley shade dries, is putting the lights in, the door, a window, another window up here. I'll show you how I do that, and I'll be putting the roofing shingles on. So that's that, guys, and hopefully we'll get it wrapped up tomorrow. You guys, I'd love to hear. Nah, you know what? I don't think eyes and lights in his eyes would look good. But I'd love to hear in the comments if I should put lights in his eyes or not, like in his pupils there. just very faint ones too, right? So who knows? Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned tomorrow for the final video on this guy. Hope everybody's doing good.